Sup guys, here today to do Bleach chapter 599 review. Now this chapter of Bleach, I have to admit, it was pretty awesome, it was pretty insane. Yuha Bak has an elite force apparently. So these guys who are the elite force, right? And I'm really loving that fact because for the past couple weeks, right, these turn returns, as you've seen them, so far, in my opinion, a lot of them has been very underwhelming, right? When they first showed up in this arc, they completely overwhelmed the Shinigami because the Shinigami were not expecting such a strong adversary. And then at that time, they also had the Bankai stealing ability, which is no longer the case because Mairi made drugs for the Shinigami that basically nullified that effect. So what was left was them fighting, pretty much solely on their rather just like Quincy abilities, which they're Quincy, so that shouldn't be a problem for them. And as the fights go on, the great majority of them, I believe, in my opinion personally, they have been very underwhelming, right? So I'm saying that, whoa, especially that guy Weasel, after he had this seemingly impressive ability. Well, yeah, not seemingly impressive, it was very impressive that nothing was able to touch him. But then Senju last chapter, she basically outsmarted him, and now he's just dead, just like that in this chapter, taken out so quick. We didn't get to see a complete whole form. We didn't get to see anything. This dude was taken out like he was a fodder. Maybe he was. Who knows? So a lot of these Quincies, they were hyped up a lot, and most of them didn't live up to that hype, in my personal opinion. So So when it's revealed that Yuha Bak has a personal lead force, right? I was like, okay, this is interesting. This makes perfect sense. I was also questioning, his reasoning why he would come up to the royal palace, which was him, Uyu, and Hashwald, when there's 5 royal guard members plus other minions that the Soul King might have Yuha back to fight in the royal palace, right? He seemed greatly outnumbered, but this was all according to his plan. Using his shadow powers, he not only brought up the elite members, but his soldiers to combat against the Soul King's Palace ordinary fighting squad guys, right? And then these guys who are part of elite force, one of them is Askin Nakleva, right? Askin. So Askin, it's confirmed, a couple chapters back he was talking to Juha, like Juha was asking him if preparations are complete. They had some agreement, we knew that something was going on. Some communication happened right before Juha back went up to the royal palace. Now it's revealed what actually was the case. He's part of the elite force. There's also that guy Gerard, which is the Valkyrie dude. There's that guy Barrow, the black guy, called the X-axis, and then there's this guy or girl with the sea power, which we don't know who or what they are, but they have a sea power. And when in the fight, when Senjumari brought down this big, huge, gigantic thing to fight for them, apparently this person or this thing just crushed it. We don't even know how or why, but this thing got crushed by that sea dude. Seems like he was the one in control of that. So these guys, yes, they are powerful, right? They all are powerful. They are handpicked by Yuha Bak himself to be Yuha Bak's elite guard. So that's promising. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to what happens through that exchange. So, and then at the very end of this episode, right, apparently Senju Maru gets taken out by that guy x-axis. Now if she really is taken out, I'm guessing that she probably is, because the damage that is shown, at the end of the chapter, right? I don't see any way in hell how that could be a mistake. Maybe it's an illusion, who knows? But it's a very good possibility that she was taken out, and if she's taken out, this just goes to show you that these guys that Yuha brings down, they are not to be trifled with, they are not to be joked around. They are, you know, they are very powerful. They are not to be trifled with. They are not ordinary Star Knights. And of course, Haswald and Uyu are there as well. So Yuha back, looking back now, well, at this point it's now revealed that he has plenty of support. You know, he has guys at the right caliber to face off against guys of the elite guard, of the elite squad, definitely. So yeah. So Yuha Bak has plenty of people around him, plenty of, you know, to do his bidding in terms of these fights. So overall, I thought it was a very good chapter of Bleach. Loved it very much. So that's it. That's my review. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Sayonara.